Hey everybody, this is Michael Gabriel, and you're watching CMS TV.
All right. But anyway, there you are. So I don't know. I guess we could wrap up the show.
No, we'll do one more.
All right. Do you have one more?
I'll find one real quick.
All right. Have at it.
Make log. So, let me make sure I can sign into this before I say this. But, as you know, Hollywood has no idea what to do anymore.
Well, people are just tired of the nonsense and they're just not buying into it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, as we're finding out, they have no original ideas at all.
Yeah, they keep
Absolutely
doing remakes. They keep doing, version 2s of something. They're trying to capitalize on the woke culture, and it's just not selling, and it's not going over very well. And people are just like, yeah, I'm just done with this.
Yes.
And the thing is, and I'll let you get to your story here in a second, but with so many streaming services out there and everybody having massive televisions, I'm guilty of that. And Roku and Apple TV and, all this other stuff, whether you go to the theater or not, people just aren't going to the theater. I can't,
No.
I haven't been to a theater and
Dude, they're closing everywhere.
I know. Probably 5 years. I think it was probably the last time I actually went to a theater to see a movie.
Sure. Yeah, it's over. There's too much TV and it's all available at home. So why why pay to go see it? Well,
I agree.
That being said, Hollywood needs to step up their fucking game, because these reissues with no substance are off the chain, out of control. And with that, I'm going to bring you one of the new ones that just sucks a dick. Oh my God, is this bad? So are you aware, Event, that they brought back Night Court?
Oh, Marky Post and
and Harry Anderson.
Yeah, they're both dead, right?
Yes, they're both dead. But John Larroquette is not, and he signed on to do this show.
This is like one of these bands that the only original member is the drummer.
Yeah.
Might as well be Foghat Larroquette.
It really might as well be.
Yeah.
So here's the deal.
Yes.
So Harry's daughter is now the judge.
Okay.
Played by Melissa Rauch, who was the big-titted fucking mousy girl on Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
And they're trying to recreate this fucking show that was a lightning in a bottle type of a show.
Yeah. I mean, it lasted like 3 seasons or something?
Longer now. I think it was like 7 or 8 seasons. It lasted a while, but
yeah, I know. But obviously, Marky Post, she was a very attractive woman, and she had a good sense of humor and easy on the eyes, and Harry, what was the guy's name?
Harry Anderson.
Yeah, Harry Anderson. He was,
quirky.
Well, he was a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And he always did like tricks and shit. He was kind of like a magician comedian guy, and so he was sort of like a unique character in his own.
I mean, he always played like a magician, like when he was on Cheers. He was always the customer on Cheers that would come in and do magic and steal people's money and shit.
Sure. He was a magician comedian.
Yeah. Well, this fucking show is every bad thing that Night Court wasn't.
Okay. How about the big ox guy, the moose guy?
Bull, not involved.
Is he still alive?
I have no idea.
All right.
He ain't involved, and neither is Mac, who is the reader guy.
Yeah.
The guy that they had that used to call the cases or whatever.
Yeah. He was the bailiff.
Yeah. But I will tell you what they did do. They covered every single base they could possibly cover when it comes to identity politics.
Of course.
You got a black bailiff. You got an Indian. The new Mac is an Indian guy. You got a white girl judge. You got all of the bases are covered.
To quote John Bender from Breakfast Club, this is a very diverse group. Yeah. All the groups are represented.
They really are. But you are not going to believe how bad this. I watched the first 2 episodes.
Was this like watching the Netflix reboot of what was the one that you absolutely Good Time or
it's in the same vein.
What was the
One Day at a Time?
Yeah, One Day at a Time.
It's not as woke stupid as that, but it's just stupid. The writing is so bad, and the identity politics is so blatant that it's just vomit inducing.
Right.
So here, I queued up episode 1, season 1, right at the beginning, from the start.
Okay.
So that you can get a good taste of what this is about from the start. This is what they're trying to sell you. So let's see.
That was a tricky class.
Thanks for the help. People are usually scared of me for some reason.
Why? Does he have a few tattoos? What's so scary about a flaming skull?
That's my Nana.
Aw, I love her cheekbones.
I hope you're not in a rush to get to court. This could take a while. Arlo has more jewelry than a pawn shop after Valentine's Day.
It's okay if I'm a little late. They can't start without me. I'm the judge.
Oh, you're the new...
What are they laughing about?
Yeah, there's something funny going on. And what's with the big fat black woman with the blonde hair?
I told you, everybody's represented.
I know. She's got the blonde helmet head.
Just walking into court. White female, black female with the blonde hair, Asian guy. Or Indian or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just starts here and it stays here.
All right.
Here we go.
Night court judge. Well, let me be the first to introduce you to me. I'm your bailiff, Donna Gerganis. Everyone calls me Gergs.
Oh, so nice to meet you, Gergs. I'm Abby Stone. I just moved here from upstate.
Judge Stone, that sounds familiar.
Maybe you heard of my dad, Harry Stone? He worked here back in the 90s. Yeah, I guess anyone who worked with my dad moved on a long time ago.
Oat milk latte for Tad, non-drink for non-name.
Dan Fielding, is that you?
If I have to be, yeah, yes.
Is that
Hot
Dan
tea
Larroquette?
for Mary.
Is that him?
Oh, you know what?
Yes, it's John Larroquette.
Oh my God. So he's working a Starbucks counter.
Well, just hang a minute. I don't even want to tell you. Because they'll explain that here in a minute.
All right.
And yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, he should be retired, but yet he's working a Starbucks counter.
Oh, just hang on. You'll see.
You can make that at home. I'll get you the recipe.
You know, the last time I saw you, I had a client in night court.
Yeah, I left that place years ago. Have not looked back.
I've looked forward to this for so long. I can't believe I get to work here. My dad used to tell the most wonderful stories over the years about
The people. I mean, to call the criminals that came through that court the bottom of the barrel is an insult to the bottom of the barrel. More like the stuff that grows underneath the barrel. They all deserve
a
it.
judge who sees them for more than their crime. That's what my dad did, and that's what I want to do. I believe anyone is capable of turning things
Around, turn the top around, and the milk will come out. Skinny latte from Barry.
That's mine.
Oh, wait, are you Barry Grenache?
Yeah.
Oh, I got something else for you. Consider yourself served. I've been working here 3 weeks. Where the hell you been? Hey, Lewis, thanks for the assist. Oh, by the way, I'm keeping the hat and this because you made me clean the bathroom.
So this is all an act? The whole barista thing, that fake beard?
Barista, yeah. This is my real face. Ask.
Holy moly, I can't wait to get started. Oh no, Arlo forgot his nose ring.
That wasn't in his nose.
I'd never mentioned that in his stories.
Welcome to night court.
All that canned laughter.
Oh, how brutal is that?
there's nothing. I didn't even chuckle once.
No,
It's not funny.
it's not funny.
Not funny.
Not funny. Not funny.
And who is this chick?
She's on the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I know, but who is she? I mean, is she known for something aside from the Big Bang
No.
Theory? I mean, is she not related to anybody?
No,
or
she's
not the
she's
daughter?
one of the big stars on the Big Bang Theory.
All right.
That's her claim to fame.
Okay.
Her claim to Chris is she has massive tits.
Of course.
She has gigantic
She
titties.
could work at Hooters if her acting career fails.
Yes. Well, I don't think so. I mean, she was part of that million an episode crew.
All right.
She's probably wealthy, but all right, but let's go through the intro so that you can see the diverse collection of staff.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All rise. Manhattan Criminal Court Part 2 is now in session. The Honorable Abney Strone presiding.
It's Abby Stone, but that's okay.
This is what happens when I over-prepare. Let me take another crack at it.
Oh.
The Stormatable Abner Splump. The Invincible Snowman.
Close enough. This is night court and we're running out of night.
Thanks. Neil, right? I like the way you clerk it. All right, let's do this.
Olivia Moore, Your Honor, representing the city of New York. Look at us. Excuse me while I brush a few pieces of the glass ceiling off my shoulder.
Counselor, and I assume that you
Right away with the identity. Look at we got a female
we girls need to stick together, man.
girl power, man.
Yeah.
A little bit more, and then you'll be done. You won't be able to take it anymore. It's so bad.
our
all,
public
this,
defender.
all this canned laughter, though.
Yeah, it's
I
so
mean,
awful.
they keep playing the laugh track after every single line.
Yeah, and none of them are funny.
None of them were funny.
No, this is like that comedian last night. If he had a laugh track, it's really about like that.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Paul Grossman. As someone who's fallen through an actual glass ceiling, I find your comments in poor taste.
Laugh track.
First up, we have the People versus Esmeralda the Magnificent.
AKA
Laugh track.
Jane Horowitz, the repeat fraud offender. Ms. Horowitz is charged with criminal impersonation for misrepresenting her ability to make 100% accurate predictions.
Laugh
Where's the
track.
proof?
The state would like to submit into evidence this sign, which says the thing I just said.
I didn't know she'd have a sign. The defense rests.
Hang on. I'd love to just dig in a bit and hear Miss Horowitz's side of things.
Oh, no, we don't dig here. I make my case, you're awed by my charm, bangy, bangy, we move on. This is clearly fraud.
Well, it's only fraud if she's not psychic.
Hold on. You want her to prove she's psychic?
Yeah, I don't know if we have time.
You know what they say, there's always time for CPLR 4011, which allows judges broad discretion to regulate the conduct of the trial and is setting a proper decorum. Also, they gave me this fancy wooden hammer, so kind of get to do what I want. All right, Miss the Magnificent, let's see what you got.
You think you're better than this
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna need to hear the voice.
You think you are better than this place and are desperate to work at a big firm.
Are you kidding me?
This is what passes for entertainment on network television.
This is so bad.
It's just the constant hitting the laugh track button between lines. It's just like it's not funny.
There's nothing redeeming in this.
Yeah.
A little more, or can you take a little more?
Just a little more.
All right, a little bit more. Here we go.
All right.
Well, that's obvious. I'm not just gonna rot here like Paul.
I'd love to disagree, but this isn't how a 30-year-old man should look.
You took this job to minimize expectations, and you're in a hurry to leave, but have no place to go.
Okay, she might be magic.
What number am I thinking of?
All of them.
Get out of my head.
Okay, now me.
Since you are career-driven,
Because I'm young for a judge.
I'm seeing you are new to this place.
Because I was unsure of my clerk's name.
But as successful as you are unlucky in love.
Because I'm not wearing a ring. Which I took off to set you up. I'm very happily engaged. My fiance is upstate and moving down soon.
Oh, you're going to fry.
Not quite. 50 hours of community service. Paul, you didn't put up much of a fight. I expected more. But I see you trying harder because I'm going to keep pushing you because I believe in you.
That's all I needed to hear. I quit.
What?
Yeah. I didn't take this job to work hard or have some kid tell me she believes in me.
Paul, come back. I don't believe in you that much.
Oh, don't worry, Judge. He does this sort of thing all the time.
Really?
No, I was just trying to cheer you up. I think you broke him.
All right.
So the story here is that this is a young woman in a position of being a judge, but she's very intelligent and way ahead of the curve.
Exactly.
And she's just on top of everything. And she's compassionate.
Yeah.
She's willing to forget the transgressions of these criminals because she's got a compassionate nature.
Yeah.
And she's amazing.
She's unbelievable.
She's amazing. She's an amazing person, and she doesn't dole out justice due to people's crimes. She doles out justice based on her compassion.
That's right.
I see where that's going.
Yeah, right to being canceled.
Yeah, I'll be tuning into the show. Never.
Me, I will never be tuning in again. I watched 2 episodes to see if it got better. It did not.
Yeah.
I am out.
Yeah. Well, again, when you have such a intelligent judge as this girl, and compassion on top of that, she is the perfect combination.
She is. Wow, they're already counting the Emmys.
So stupid. That's why I don't watch network TV. I haven't watched network TV in literally a decade or more.
It's over. There's so many good shows on the streamers that it makes no sense to watch this shit.
I agree.
It really doesn't. I mean, I literally, and I'll tell you, I get Peacock because it was dirt cheap, and I have WWE Network.
Right.
So I get the pay-per-views for WWE Network.
Sure.
So on that reason alone, I get Peacock, but I signed up for a year at a time at like $50 a year or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it was more than that, I wouldn't pay it because I don't watch it. I do not watch it. This shit is all garbage.
Of course it is.
Oof, so bad.
But you're just old and jaded.
I am. Especially when Night Court, the actual Night Court, they have their own channel on, I think, Pluto.
Yeah. You can watch the real thing and really see a sexy chick like Marky post.
Yeah, it's on like Pluto or Freevee or one of them, but it's like Night Court. This ain't Night Court.
Yeah.
This is Nightmare. It's fucking terrible.
Exactly.
But all right, that's it. That'll do it.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up the show. We're gonna get out of here. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in and been part of the show, and everybody who subscribes and is a supporter of the show, and blah blah blah. So we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday, God willing.
Yes.
I invoke God in that.
There you go.
God willing. And we'll do this thing all over again.
Okay.
All right. So I will let you pick a tune and take us out the show.
All right. I'm gonna go with the song Boom from Soulfly.
Wow.
Started heavy, end heavy.
All right. You want to take a call real quick?
Sure.
All right. Hail and kill caller. You're on the air.
I can't find a fucking TV station that hasn't got a fucking Negro on it now.
Jesus.
What's up, Ozzy?
I mean, I can't find a fucking show that's white.
Well, that day's over, dude. We are we're the minority.
Oh, wait till I fucking shake things up next year They're not going to tell me what to fucking do to my business.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, I listened back to the episode and I heard you, Chris. I don't accept your fucking apology because you're like, oh, fucking Aussie, oh, rock sugar, what's he, oh, fucking, oh, actually, this is bad. Sorry. Not accepted.
Okay, fair enough.
You fucking suck, Chris.
I do.
No, it's all good. Anyway,
Right.
quick call. Anyway, just thought I'd see how you're going. Be listening to the show. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Are we the highlight of your week there, Ozzy?
When I get time to listen, yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Good enough.
What's the situation with the local whorehouses? Have you frequented any lately?
I got a fucking hooker the other night, nothing like the photo. So I've just taken a fucking stance now and told them all, you keep your fucking Uber running outside.
Did you bang her anyway, or did you just walk in, take a good look, and go, fuck this, I'm out of here?
Oh, well, it wasn't what I was expecting, of course.
But did you
fucked her?
But did you partake?
He fucked her.
Yeah, I partake, but I didn't actually fuck her. It was a bit of a hand job and you know, and whatever. But yeah, the second I sort of said to her, oh, well, you don't really fucking match up to that photo, and she's like, oh, don't mention anything, because like in the paper here and some of the sites it says on most of them, it's this, you know, like photo or whatever, but let us know and we'll have them off within 24 hours.
So did they?
He didn't mention it.
Oh, no. Look, you know, after I jizzed in her face, I just thought, all right, love, go away.
So you basically got a handy and that was it?
Yeah, and look, the area she came from is kind of like your, how would you put it? I don't know, your downtown LA, fucking Harlem type area, rough, you know. So I thought the last thing I need is, you know, some fucking dudes rocking up and shit and blah, blah.
So what does a handy cost you?
It's a flat rate, $350, mate.
Wow,
to come out here.
To jack your dick?
Mate, I mean, she wasn't fantastic. She wasn't what I fucking expected. Mate, I had a chat to her, bang, bang, you know, a bit of a handy. She stayed in this probably for a couple of hours anyway.
A couple of hours?
Yeah.
How many times did she jack your dick for $350?
Fucking as quick as my fucking ball sack could fucking make this shit.
Did you only come once?
No, twice.
Twice.
All right. Now we're talking.
$350 jacking your dick.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy expensive. I see, Neely, you're not a scumbag like me and Ozzy.
Yeah.
Let me just explain how this really works. First of all, it was an out call. Those cost a lot more. Correct, Ozzy?
Correct.
An out call is double the price anyway. If he would have gone to the place, he's getting that for about 100, 125. Is that correct?
Did you see her snatch?
No, but he saw her tits.
Well, she came out and she did she brought a little oils and, you know, had the whole massage thing going on and whatever. And, you know, and yeah, to be honest with you, that was probably I needed that actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a massage with a happy ending.
But I said to her, look, you know, about this photo thing. So, because now I'm like, photos verified. Keep your fucking Uber running. If you do not look like that, tell them to fucking go away. You know, like.
It's a little pricey, Neely. I'll break this down for you. It's a little pricey, but because you're going to be a return customer, you accept a bad one every once in a while.
All right. Did she have good?
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
Did she have good teeth, Ozzy?
She ain't working at fucking Sheets, I'm telling you. Either is anyone from the UK.
That's funny.
But I was going to ask though. I have seen this Sheets thing. Who have they put out of business though? Who have they overtaken? Where did they pop up from? Are they owned by fucking the Chinese, the CCP?
I
don't know who owns them.
They've just been around a while. I like going there when I have an opportunity. Chris goes there.
Yeah.
It's a good place to go for gas and food and convenience.
Yeah, they even got a fucking little toy section.
It's kind of like here we would have the dominant place used to be BP, but BP got a little bit pricey and they didn't really, everything was already prepackaged crap. So you eat a sandwich that's been sitting there for 6 hours or 10 hours of whatever.
Yeah.
And Sheets, they make it, it's like
right when you order it.
It's like a combination of a really good Subway as well as a gas station, as well as kind of I need milk, I need bread, I need, essentials type place.
24 hours or?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Okay. And what? Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, they weren't around in 94. When was I living there? 96, 97, yeah.
Well, they don't have hookers there, Ozzy.
Fucking bang that bird up with the sheets, man, and the bad teeth, and fucking get her out the back. So, yeah, no, yeah, okay, no dramas. So, sounds like the old sheets, eh? So, yeah, you just have to pull them up. So, I mean, you can just put false fucking teeth in, vampire teeth or whatever.
Yeah, vampire teeth.
Plastic fucking vampire teeth, or whatever, and hey, but do you have to pay for your dental? I suppose, yeah, here you do too. It's quite expensive, which is funny because it's part of your body, yet for a doctor, you see everything else except for your teeth.
Yeah. You break a bone, you break your hand, and they'll fucking fix it. You break your tooth, you're just like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. For sure. But hey, nearly, that's not a true thing about, I brush my teeth fucking diligently, but I've got poor gums from my grandma's side. Apparently, whatever your father's mum's teeth were, that's what you fucking get. Because my father's dad, he fucking passed away with every single tooth and not one fucking filling.
Yeah. And that smoking doesn't help either.
I fucking enjoy cigarettes, man.
There you go.
Yeah, that's my point.
We got to go, Ozzy.
Get them all pulled out and fucking gold ones put in. So be it. Drill them in, fuckies.
All right, we're jumping, Ozzy.
So.
All right, Ozzy, we're going to get out of here.
Hey, Chris, have you got the pinball machine? What's that movie Nearly likes with fucking, what's his name?
The whatchamacallit movie with what's his name? Yeah, I have that one.
That guy, Nearly, the bowling and whatever, fucking...
Big Lebowski?
The Big Lebowski, there's a Big Lebowski pinball machine.
Yeah, I don't have it yet. It's $12,000.
Okay, just wondering. That's all.
Not yet.
Have to fucking get some of that money out of fucking Neely then that he's got hidden everywhere.
If I get money out of Neely, it ain't going to be to buy a pinball machine. All right, we got to go.
That's something I want to talk to you about anyway. Because,
good. Call me then.
Yeah,
call me then.
All
we
right,
gotta go.
I'm going to let you go. I'm just putting some finishing touches to stuff. I received my samples back from Taiwan. The roller coaster ain't going to fucking stop now. Life's fucking beautiful.
All right, Ozzy. Well, we'll look forward to maybe doing some business with you.
There you go.
Absolutely, Neely. I do need to speak to you. So pick your fucking phone up during the week or whatever.
All right. If you call, I'll pick the phone up.
Right, lovely. And you too now, Chris, because I need to get the website sorted.
Yep, we'll take care of it.
Lovely. All right, guys. Hail and kill.
Ozzy.
Fuck you, pal. Hand job.
It's a trip.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny, though. He started talking about the money, and you were like freaked out. And I was like, oh, yeah, I see that. I absolutely did the math in my head, and I was like, yeah, a little pricey, but not too bad.
You get a handy for $350 for two jack-offs.
But it's not really. I mean, honestly, it's you're getting a massage with a happy ending for $150. You're paying $200 for the out call.
All right.
That's what he's paying for. He's paying $200 for the out call.
I didn't know anything about that.
Well, I might know.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. We're going to leave you with some Soulfly.
Yes.
And leave you with a song called Boom.
That's right.
So we're going to get out of here. This is Neely along with my very good friend,
Chris Hagan.
And we're gone.
See you, kids.
Thanks for checking out this episode of The Classic Metal Show. Get all of our episodes uncensored at www.theclassicmetalshow.com. Join us weekly from 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. Eastern at www.cmsradio.net. Participate in the live chat room at www.chatandkill.com. Once again, thank you for checking out The Classic Metal Show with Neely and Chris. Hail and kill, fuck you, pal, and hand job.